It was really good. I thought he put it right on the money. Zach did a good job. He was poised, uh, looked comfortable in the pocket, delivered the ball on schedule, and definitely something to build on.
It's kind of another step over what you need to see from him.
Yeah, I just for him just rebuilding that confidence and the swag that we fell in love with in the draft process and all that stuff, and I think he's getting it. I said it before, he's a rookie all over again. All the footwork's different, the verbiage is different. The way Aaron plays quarterback and the way Hackett teaches quarterback is a little bit different. So there's a lot of learning, and I think he's been attacking the heck out of it and doing a really nice job.
Why did Mekhi come out?
There's no setbacks. He got into the 2 series, felt a little bit, and was like, you know what, it's good for now, and but he'll be back. He should be good for practice.
Just took him out, you said?
Yeah, it was communication. We just want to make sure that we're doing right by him. Again, this is all about confidence for him, and if he's got any doubt in it at any time, we're going to be cautious. So just from communication between him and the trainers, there must have been a little, and I'll find out more. But there was just probably a little confidence issue. But he's not. You saw him go in there for a field goal. So he's fine. It's just, again, he's got to build confidence in that thing and be able to push through whatever he might be feeling.
You said felt it a little bit.
Yeah,
felt it a little bit.
Yeah, it's confidence. Like I said, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Coach Sala, in terms of the running back competition behind Brees, is there something that each of the 3 guys have shown you, something positive?
Yeah, Michael, obviously, he's been in this system now. He's going on 3 years. He's been with us for 3 years. And Bam, they all have a different style to them. Izzy's trying to find his footing. Obviously, Crockett and they're working through it too. But there's so much time left, for them to kind of separate themselves and establish themselves as the go-to after Brees. But I think they all provide a skill set. They're all kind of different in that regard, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that thing plays out.
Hey, Coach, could Izzy's continued emergence potentially change your guys' stance on Dalvin Cook, that pursuit?
That's all independent of one another. What we do with that is separate than anything else.
What did Izzy show you on that touchdown?
We know he has speed. He can catch the edge and he can run the corner and all that good stuff. It's to continue to look at what NFL runs look like. Not every single one of them is going to break loose and go for 80 or for touchdowns. Most runs you got to stick your foot in the ground and go get dirty, and so he's learning that style. And but the speed, we already know he's got the speed. It's just a matter of him learning what an NFL run looks like, and that it's okay to get 4 and 5. Because eventually those 4s and 5s will turn into 8-9s, and those 8-9s will turn into explosive runs.
Did McDonald flash out there for you?
Yeah, he did a couple of good things. Again, I pump for him, first NFL action. I'm sure he's going to want a lot of stuff back, but he's going to be a good player.
What about Joe Tittman? He got in some real good work today that he hadn't really been able to as much in practice, I feel like.
No, for sure. For him getting all those reps, and I'll see the tape on that one when he gets into the trenches that way, but I am excited about the fact that he was able to get a lot of reps in today.
What was your thoughts when the lights went out, and what did you say to Kevin?
Well, there was just the discussion on whether or not to cancel the game, if it was going to extend much longer. Didn't want our guys sitting for over a half hour and then having the rev back up, especially in a preseason game. But good job by the crew here. They got the lights back on. We were able to play.
Coach, what you make of the Will McDonald spin move?
he can definitely spin. he's got a lot to him. So.
Given the nature of the game, is it harder to evaluate it all, given the rosters are so much deeper this time of year?
You're evaluating guys to, you're looking for how many 53-man roster players you have on this football team, on the 90-man roster. And, there's a lot of tough decisions to be made. And so all these reps count. It's all valuable information, and it's not the only thing we'll use, because there's a lot of things that are happening in practice. And obviously we got 3 weeks left, so there's just a lot of stuff that we got to get done. So
Injuries, Hamza went out with a knee.
Say it one more time.
Injuries, I think Hamza went out with a knee.
Yeah, Hamza, he had a stinger, so he was out for head. Should get back. Had a couple of hammies that were minor, held him out for precaution. So I think we came out clean. We'll just get a good look at it once we get back home.
Special teams had some plays.
Yeah, special teams was good. created some explosive plays. Obviously, it wasn't enough, but overall, good day.
I know you got to look at the
What's the biggest
tape.
problem with the run defense that you noticed on the sidelines?
Credit to Cleveland. Stefanski, those guys, Bill Callahan, they do such a nice job with the run game, and they pride themselves running the ball, and it showed all at every single quarter with whoever was in there. They ran very efficiently, and we got to be better.
I know you got to look at the tape with Carter, but Carter Warren, how do you think he handled probably getting in there earlier than he expected?
Anytime, all these rookies, it's their first taste of action, So it's I'm not going to hold a gun to their head on how they look. There's a lot of guys where the lights just get a little bit big, and there's a lot of guys who flow right in. So you just want to give them a chance to kind of grow at their pace, and it's a great learning experience. It'll be a lot better next week.
Coach Solid, Greg Zerline, 3 for 3 in the first half. He hit from 53, he hit from 54. What kind of difference does that make for you to have a kicker who can hit from such long range?
And obviously we feel pretty good about our defense, so every point matters. And knowing that he's got the ability to get, when we say 3, we feel really good about getting 3. So he's definitely an asset.
Hurt to lose your undefeated record in preseason?
You know what? Maybe it'll change. We went undefeated and didn't do nothing. Maybe it'll go the other way around.
How did it feel for you to get back out there after everything you went through last year, finally just to go out there and play against another team and kind of put everything behind you a little bit?
Yeah, that's the goal. Putting everything behind me, learning, I guess being appreciative of it too is a big one. And a lot of fun just to get back on the field with the guys. Looking forward to the growth, all the work that we've kind of done to try and get better over the off season. And it's a lot of fun. This game's a lot of fun, and it's fun to kind of see where you can improve in areas, and it's fun.
Can you talk about the long one, the 57-yarder?
Yeah, great call by Aaron Rodgers.
He called that one?
Had to give him a little shout out there. Backed up, taking a shot down the field. Kind of pick your matchup. Those guys were kind of just playing single safety man, and I think that's great for preseason ball. See what guys can win and separate. And Malik's done a great job all of training camp, so I wanted to go to his side. I like the matchup with the corner as well, and he did a great job winning. And
did Aaron call that entire series or just that play?
I think it was just that play. He wasn't on the headset. Hackett's calling the plays, but I think it was his suggestion of the play, so I had to give him the love there.
So the other day, Robert was talking about you and said you look like a more confident player right now. Do you feel that?
Absolutely. For whatever reason, I feel like, I'm trying to find my way, and I feel like this training camp OTAs, I've found what feels comfortable for me, and it's definitely not perfect, but it's something I'm working at, and it's a great feeling to feel like there's a good path you're going down, and you can just keep working on those things. And the goal through this preseason stuff is how consistent, how efficient can you be, and so that was the goal tonight, was how efficient can we be offensively.
How much do you think being around Aaron these last few weeks has helped what you were just talking about?
Yeah, tremendously. I'm very grateful for him, and he helps me more than he needs to, so I'm very grateful for him.
Did it feel different? You said you appreciated it more tonight. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, absolutely. I just think the last 2 years I felt, kind of hectic, I guess. Scrambled, and I felt tonight, I had a plan and felt like I knew, okay, if I do what I know I'm capable of doing, and I facilitate, I lead this group, we can go out there and be efficient. And so that was the goal. I think just going in there knowing I know what to do was a good way to put it, I guess. Just feeling more comfortable.
Do you think the Zach of last year was able to bounce back from slipping on that run the way he did?
Yeah, that's pathetic. I got to fix that. Appreciate it.
It was surreal for sure. Like, I had a great time. Like, felt easier than practice, so I felt good.
Robert said you were supposed to play 20 to 20. Said you felt it a little bit. It just kind of explaining why you came out earlier.
Yeah, I mean, that turf isn't friendly for people of my size and my type of injury. So yeah, I was feeling it in warm up. So I just pulled myself a little early. I'm good though. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
How's it feeling in Mekhi? Is that pain? Is it just discomfort?
Just a little discomfort. Yeah, I'm good though. I'm sure.
Robert keeps saying you have to get more confident on the knee. Is that the way you feel too? That you have to get used to everything again?
I wouldn't say I got to get more confident. I would say I just gotta know that this is my new normal. Like I'm gonna have days where it's painful. I'm gonna have days where it's not painful. So that's just what it is.
Is that tough?
Yeah, I mean, knowing the type of player that I am and the things that I like to do, so yeah, it's a little tough, but I'll be all right. I'm good.
Hey, couple more and put Zach Wilson out.
How did it feel to get out there and hit some people for the first
Felt
time?
great, man. It was fun, man. I got to play with my dog Zach, man. Zach made him a great pass today, so I had a great time. It was fun.
Thanks, Mekhi.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all in New York.
Okay.